let's switch gears to your YouTube channel, because I looked at it and you were so humble when we first talked and so like just endearing and inviting. And most people I know that have 1 million plus followers, they're kind of a dick. So tell me about your channel and how you've grown it. You know, anything from, you know, any of the super secret technical sauce to, you know, hey, this is just what we put out, you know, kind of Field of Dreams. I built it and they came. Like, what's your secret sauce for getting the engagement, getting the views, building the followers? Because I love your stuff and I still don't know how you did it.
All right, so this is it. I took content and I said things and turned it into clips that I knew people had never said before. Let me give you an example. The thing that really pushed us over the top was a 19-second clip of me. I was on the phone with someone and had a little argument, right? And the person said, you know, what you do in the dark is going to come to light. God's going to do this and that. So here's the argument, right? And I got to thinking about that when they hung up, and I said, wow, that's a good content. That's good, something to talk about. So I'm getting out of the car and I'm walking, and there's no lights in the street headed to the gym I'm going to. And there's just a light at the gym, at the door. So I'm walking in the dark and I just start recording on video, and it went like this. What you do in the dark will come to the light. People say that as if God is trying to expose all your flaws for everyone to know, but that's not it. You see, the other side of the coin is this. Midnight is a new day and it's still dark. What God's talking about is the work you do in the dark when no one else is watching. That's how your name ends up in lights. It's the hard work. It's the dedication. What you do in the dark will come to the light. When you've been trolling and working and toiling and doing stuff and no one's paying attention, it's that stuff that will let them see your name in lights. Something very simple like that. Next thing I know, I wake up, man, and there's tons of people looking at that, right? I think maybe we had 14 million or whatever like that on the short like that. Next thing I know, people are going and we put it into a mashup, and the thing just goes crazy. And then we keep taking clips and keep taking movie clips of things that were emotional or meaningful or intellectual, something that challenges you. Like when Rocky is talking to his son, he's like, there's a lot of quitters, but that ain't you, right?
It's a great scene. Great scene.
Great scene, but that's a man moment. You understand? And taking that, and you show that, or when Apollo is telling him, there is no tomorrow, right? He's all over him. You have to do it now, because Rock wanted to quit and was like, I'll try to come back tomorrow. He's like, there is no tomorrow. That moment. You see, that resonates. Finding the spark plug to a man's will, that's what I'm going for. And so when we're there and we're talking about those type of things, there's the sauce is being authentic and talking about the things that made me a man. And then so we find content from others that can support that. But then we notice that anytime if I'm the lead voice, if we start off with me, we get 3 times as many views. If I start off with anyone else, whether it be Jocko, Goggins, Jordan Peterson, it doesn't matter. We get less. And so initially the idea was that Les Brown, I looked up to these guys, and until I made my idols my rivals and I chased them down. When I surpassed Eric Thomas in total members, that was a big one, you know? And I went to chase him down, even with all his marketing and advertising. He's like, I'm the greatest. I'm the first to bring hip hop and this, that, and to the motivation. And I'm like, that's not hip hop. Black. The culture doesn't even call it hip hop anymore. You're outdated. For a 58-year-old man to be talking about some hip hop is outdated. Sometimes you can keep working and not realize God fired you a long time ago.
Oh, that's such a good clip. You can keep working and not realize God fired you a long time ago. I'm gonna use that one in the context of the business I work in quite a bit. So thank you. You got to copyright that one.